And one of my first attempt was also to bring the district units, now the AOSK units, on board by developing and increasing the services that we used to give at the diocese level. So we started off by creating a directory, opening up a website. It was a way of bringing AOSK to the knowledge. And we went into depth with our liaisoning with the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops. And it is here that we developed some policies that every congregation which was coming to Kenya had to come to the association for registration. And then they could proceed to the dioceses. So the bishops were very collaborative. They helped us to register all the congregations that were not registered. And our number grew from 90 to 156. And I had also the opportunity to do the second strategic plan that is currently expiring.
The issue of the data center that we came up with, we were the first to pick up, and I think we have gone a step higher. And many of our sisters, as I've put it, wholesomely have been trained, not only on religious matters, but we cut across all where the needs arise in the country.
The sisters are a blessing to the church, and their ministry is vivid, as one of the shepherds in the Catholic Church, Archbishop Philip Anyolo, attests about the Catholic nuns.
We know the great work the sisters have done in the life and in the ministry of evangelization in the Catholic Church and the entire humanity in Kenya ever since the first missionaries arrived. So we really want to appreciate and thank God for the gift of the sisters, and want to live their experience in thankfulness. And doing so is actually one way to say to God, to say gratitude, to live a gratitude life is to say thank you to God for the gift of the sisters. And we want also to assure them of our prayers for the work they are doing. Through many challenges, difficulties, they are very present in the social aspects of our human society. And in fact, we would say they live the social gospel of our Catholic Church most outwardly, because they are available in schools, they are available in hospitals, they are available in areas where we need humanitarian support, and they are fully much available there, not just because they are working, but because the Spirit inspires them. The love of God compels them to do that, and they show that in their work. It is a long history indicated, and I could say maybe summarized with this: the love of God compels us, and He compelled the sisters to do what they are doing up to today.
The fruits of unity that member congregations receive from the association is the ability of the association to help congregation members to become strong agents of evangelization through the support that they provide in different capacities.
We have given opportunities to all congregations who are members of this association to train sisters so that they feel empowered to serve with the difference. Sisters too have been trained in several fields, and they come out to serve with the difference, to witness with the difference. If we are not trained fully, we may not serve efficiently and effectively. We have been helped to come up with small projects that eventually involve our local people to participate and benefit by earning something small to sustain themselves and uplift their living standards. For example, planting coffee, even tailoring and catering and I can attest that I'm a beneficiary as a congregation.
AOSK as a body, it's a caring mother. A mother who will always bring together her children, and these are the member congregations, for years down the line have been supporting the congregations spiritually, what we call holistic formation, taking care of the congregations, especially in the area of leadership, empowering the sisters with the different courses so that they can be relevant as they give witness. So AOSK is now helping the congregations to move forward towards that common vision, that common goal that all the congregations want to achieve.
All could not have been possible without partnership and collaboration. Since the inception of the association, the sisters have enjoyed good collaborations and partnerships both nationally and internationally, and we have nothing to pay back but gratitude.
The Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya has succeeded in the last 60 years because of partnerships with different persons, different institutions, different organizations, and we cannot forget them. We cannot forget the great contribution that Stitching Porticus has made to the development of AOSK in Kenya. We cannot forget the contribution of Hilton Fund. We cannot forget the contribution of many other donors in Germany, in Italy, many other parts of the world who over the years have supported AOSK in its implementation of its mission, its objectives, its goals, and together with those, to thank in a very special way the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops for all the support they have always given the sisterhoods in Kenya.
As an association, we have really been able to achieve quite a number of these things. Collaboration, for example, not only among the members, but also with other, relevant bodies of the church. We have been able to, associate well with the Amesea, for example, with the other women, the region body, the Quaker, and, the other bodies of the church. We also initiated and availed with several partners who are willing now to partner with us after having seen the organization structure. I remember like in GHR, they came on board. Of course, the Return Foundation also came on board in a different way.
There are some long-term partners that are related to the Justice and Peace docket. That is the Trocare, the Miserio, and CRIS really supported us in a great way. Porticus came in a very great way, because they sponsored the second strategic planning that boosted AOSK further.
Education has been one of the pillars that AOSK continues to embrace strongly. Through collaborations with different institutions, a lot has been achieved in terms of capacity building.
Our collaboration with the sisters of Kenya has been great, because what we do at the moment, one of our aims and our objectives, which have been fulfilled quite well, has been the capacity building for sisters, educating them for their mission, charism, because we teach courses in theology, in spirituality, and in the secular sciences, including education, business, commerce, law, among others. And therefore, they have taken these studies and they have become very impactful on their apostolate and ministry in the country. The other collaboration we work with them is also they are part of our staff. Those who have graduated from here or elsewhere with the relevant qualifications, they have been employed, and therefore we are embracing the sisters to be part and parcel of not benefiting from our education, but also making education available to others, because part of their mission is the holistic development, which is body, mind, and soul. We also are collaborating and in research through Sarah Africa, our data center, which we collaborate with the Association of Sisters of Kenya, Tangaza University, and Catholic University of Eastern Africa.
We know that sisters are such a workforce, and a very big workforce to reckon with. Sisters contribute a lot, and significantly for that matter, towards human development. So it's very, very important for the sisters to be empowered, to be given relevant skills, and this is what AOSK is doing under the umbrella of AOSK. And so far, AOSK has empowered so many sisters in Africa, and more specific in Kenya.
Through the association, member congregation and other stakeholders have greatly benefited from Chemi, as explained.
With the sabbatical program, we are helping the sisters from burnouts because sisters work very hard. And we know that a well-formed sister, we know that a sister who has even relief when they are exhausted because of late hours of work, charity is so demanding, they can be more productive in the society. I think these programs are at the service of evangelization. These services are at the service of our prophetic calling.
My name is Father Gregory Kipkorir from the Catholic Diocese of Eldoret, and basically I've been brought here by my bishop to come and do a formation program. The sisters have really done good to really come up with these institutes so that it can help us, because as a priest also when I'm out there, I also need to really understand what I'm going through. And given a chance to be in a formation program here in Chemi, I learn a lot as a person so that I may also be effective in my ministry as a priest.
I have been here earlier and it was a good experience, and so I have come back again. I have heard about the courses, and our sisters have been doing here not only once, they have been doing for many years. So I was inspired by them also and the way they are in the formation, and it is a good course and I am happy to be here.
I am from the country of South Sudan, from the Catholic Diocese of Tombora Yambio, and I know about Chemi last year when my ordinary came here, and then discovered that there is a good center here for formation, which I came for because we have so many formations at home. I was working in the seminary in my diocese. Then the bishop has decided to ask me to come here to get this information here so that I can be able to go and work in the diocese, especially with the seminarians. So this course is helping me a lot because I know it is going to help me when I go from here. All what I'm going to learn, I'm going it will help the diocese and also the vocation in my diocese.
I'm a Dominican sister from Nigeria, and here I am studying a diploma course, Integrative Spiritual Counseling. I discovered that I made the right choice. What I would like to say to the association that's the proprietor of this institute is to thank them for this great impact they are making on the life of people. Like since I've been here, I would say I've been transformed, greatly transformed from who I used to be to who I am now.
I come from the congregation of Missionaries of Charity Brothers. So we are here for formation course. I am a beneficiary of this organization of AOSK because we have been doing so many courses in our congregation here also, and we have been benefiting a lot. I have just done formation here, which we are doing now, and I have done catechetical course. I have done spiritual counseling. And this is a great opportunity to us as missions of charity benefiting from Chemi ya Uzima.